TV and looking onto the old rooftops. All right, so today we're in the town of Pettorano. We came here with a realtor to look at this property. This is a special property. It's not for everybody. It's kind of one of those that is for the people that want to kind of put their own touch onto a property and kind of do everything to their liking. The thing that has been redone completely is the roof, and it looks amazing. If you just look at the beams that are on the outside, all that has been redone new. So it is completely dry. Everything is ready to go. But the inside has to be completely redone. So it is a blank canvas. I'm going to kind of go over what I think we would do from our standpoint, being, living in America and all that things, how they make sense to us. That doesn't necessarily mean it needs to make sense to you. You can do it however you want to if this is a property you're interested in. It is in a historical part of town. This is literally, I would say, about 20 steps away from the main plaza where the bar is and the restaurant is. Beautiful historical place. So without further ado, let's get inside and take a look. So when you come in, you have a nice little hall that kind of guides you into the place. Everything that you see is definitely needing repair. I don't know what the status of any of the things are, like the heater or anything. I would assume it all needs to be redone and replaced at this point. So the way everything kind of flows in this place, it currently only has one bathroom, and we'll get to that whole point where that one is. But what I would do if we were to get this place, we would venture into this side as a bedroom. If you come in here, once you get in here, you can see that there's a fireplace, but the fireplace looks like it's been decommissioned. So that would probably then just be a flat wall. And the reason I would make this into one of the bedrooms is, and this is something you would have to figure out with the geometry to see how this would work out. There is a small bathroom out here. It is a toilet and a sink. So I am guessing it would be possible somehow to tie this in, but I'm not 100% sure. So you would definitely have to check with the geometry to see if that is a possibility. It is tied to a balcony looking at the older buildings, but this would make more sense as a bedroom, as one of the bedrooms. Then you come across here. This one has a small sink in it and some built-in cupboards. I would redo this. I would keep this the way it is. The only difference, this would be my laundry room for doing laundry and, just storing things and everything. That would be a great place to do that. It just makes sense here. You have a window with a nice view while you're doing your laundry and doing all those things. Once you get in here into the next room, this would be where I would put the kitchen, right? The kitchen would make sense here because it then separates the rest of the living area for yourself. It comes with a balcony looking at the neighbor's house, which is, old structured building. And it comes, once you get out onto the balcony, it comes with these beautiful views of the Mayalan National Park. So that's impressive, that view right there. And it gets better when we get to the other part of the property. These shutters are not in bad condition. The windows on the inside, they definitely need to all be replaced. If you look up here, the roof is insanely beautifully done. I mean, that is amazing right there. That is already a huge chunk of the reconstruction that is just taken on and doesn't have to be done anymore. So that's pretty cool. This little area over here that's got like this cutout, this right here, we'll show you this later, if you hear this. This is like a trap door that goes down in the Tavana. So this place comes with a Tavana and a Cantina. So I'm not sure how you would do this. I would probably try to connect that somehow to get downstairs from here and build out like the kitchen where you have your table and seating area on this side and then have like your, your cooking and your sink on that side if that's possible. That would be something I would try to figure out and check into. Now let's go into the place that I would consider creating into a living room, and there's a reason for that. First of all, it has a very nice size for a living room. You could put your couch in that corner, you could have your TV in this side, and then you would have this as your view. You'd be looking out, looking at the mountain from your couch as you're watching TV and looking onto the old rooftops. My personal opinion, how I would lay it out, because it would make the most sense to kind of keep those things separate. And this one is like, where you spend a lot of time. Even on this one, you get some amazing views out the window. It has a decent size to get a couch in here. And for me, I would leave the beams exposed. I would find a way to either show some of the stone that's behind there, if that's possible, and integrate it with the beams and then replaster some of the other areas. But this would make an amazing living room. I mean, if you're sitting here and you're just looking out, this would be beautiful. And then you get to the only bathroom, unless you figure out a way to incorporate the other one over there and to make that like an ensuite, which that's what we would probably do if this was our project. So let's get in here and look into the bathroom. It's a little low in height, 5'10". So you do have a little bit more room. So if you're 6 foot, you're still gonna get in here. The toilet is up here, bidet, sink. I don't know how you would structure that any different. Now the shower is back here. And if you notice something on the shower, I'm already higher than what this shower is. So this bathroom, I don't know how you would restructure it to make this a shower if you're taller than 5'10". That could be a little bit of a problem. I mean, you could try to figure out how to do like a, waterfall or, rain shower from up here, just put it flat on top of here, get a little bit more area, but still, this is really tight. But there's ways to do things. So you could move some things around some other way and try to figure it out. But maybe in the ensuite one, you do that one, and then you have, the smaller shower over here. Other than that, it's a decent size. It would look beautiful when it's redone. So one of the things that's also interesting in this one, it is part of like the old, I think they call them Ducal or something like that complex. Very beautiful old property. It needs work for sure, a lot of work. But if you're wanting to put your own touch on something and be creative about it and want to lay out things that you want to lay them out, this is the place to do it. It is a stone throw away from the plaza where everything happens. So this one is definitely easy to get to, and yeah, it's a nice property. Now you will need a car out here. There's a bus that goes from here, but it isn't very frequently. So a car is definitely a benefit. Not saying that you can't do it with a bus, but you're going to have to be a little bit diligent when they come and go so you don't miss your bus and get stranded somewhere. But a car is definitely beneficial. So now let's head back outside, go down and look at the Tavana, and then we'll look at the Cantina. So if you look at this outside, I don't know how all that works. If you could just completely make that into the bathroom, because this is the toilet that we looked on that we were saying that we would make an ensuite. You would have to check with the geometry if that's even possible. If you can just extend that across and just make that completely into an ensuite, that would be the ideal way to go. If not, then you'll have to figure out some other way to get a bathroom in. But there should be a way to put a second bathroom in. You look at the building, it is beautiful. Like the stone entrances, it's got the old writing on the wall over there. It is just amazingly beautiful, especially with that backdrop of the old courtyard entrance. Okay, so this is the Tavana. It's quite a mess. So it hasn't, nobody's been here doing anything. So it needs to be cleaned up. It's got vaulted ceilings in here. It's got this beautiful old fireplace in the middle of it. Everything stays. So whatever's in here comes with the property, which can be good or bad. I don't know. Depends on what you find, right? Like if you go into this room over here, that's part of this. All the furniture that's in here stays as well. And if you look at some of this is really antique furniture that's been here for a very long time. So that stays here. It has another balcony over here. Some more furniture back there that's antique that stays here. So that's, from what we're told, that's included in this deal. Also in this room, she told me that the tile is the original tile from back in the day when they originally built this. So that's impressive. It definitely needs to be redone in here as well. It has the opportunity to make it into something really nice, because it does have this big balcony and those two, doors that go to the balcony with windows in it. So it's a very bright room. It gives you the opportunity to maybe figure something out. This one also has 2 windows in it. So you have the opportunity to figure out what else you can do with this Tavana. Yeah, you would have to talk to the geometra and see what your possibilities are if you want to make this into a separate unit, because it does connect. So upstairs, that part that we're talking about where I was stomping with the foot, that's that trapdoor right up there. So this goes straight into the kitchen. If you were to do, what I was thinking, making that a kitchen, you could connect it and put a nice stair in there and come out up at the top. Or you could just leave it separate and see if you could make this into another unit for, family members when they come in town to visit or whatever. But you have a lot of options with this. This is quite a bit of a space. This gives you room to do whatever you want, or just make it a hobby area, whatever, right? You have possibilities. So now let's go look at the cantina. That's just so cool. Okay, in the cantina, it comes with this courtyard, which is really nice. So you have a little bit of an area that you can, put some plants and stuff like they've done now. And you can see it's, built into the rock, which is really cool. And you can see how many of those sections are, built into stone, and they have the possibility to expose some of the stone. So that's a real cool property right here. It's really nice. So let's go inside. This is not very big, but still, it's a nice little cantina. It does have electricity in here, and I didn't see any plumbing run in this one. So if you wanted to make this into, an area where you want to have like a, spot where you can wash your hands or anything like that, you'd have to check in with the geometry if you could run any plumbing down here. But for me, this would be more or less a storage area for the things that, that I don't use as often. Um, we all have those kind of things, and that's pretty much what this place would be. But it's nice to have a storage area like this, and then you could keep some of your flowering pots and flowering dirt and all these things that you use for out here. That's a great space that you can utilize for that kind of thing. But yeah, I think overall, for somebody that wants to redo everything themselves and just kind of put their own mark on things, this is definitely a beautiful property. I mean, alone that roof already being done with all that lumber, that's a lot of money. So let me pull up real quick what we're talking about here. The total square footage on this one is 140 square meters. It's got currently one bathroom and it's listed as 3 bedrooms. Again, like I said, I would rearrange that a little bit. The price on this one for the square footage you're getting and where it's located is 55,000 euros. And then you would obviously have to calculate in the renovation costs to get everything up to new standard. But being this close to the piazza where everything is happening and being in that historical area, it's always going to be a good spot to be. So we really like this property. But yeah, let us know what you think and what you would do to this property. If you think that the way we structured everything and laid it out is the way you would lay it out, or if you have any different opinions. And if you're interested in the property, shoot us a message. We'll put you in touch with the realtor that we're working with that has got this listed, and then they'll, help you get situated on this thing. They do have also contacts where they can put you in touch with people that can help you do the renovation work and get everything done over here. So that's it for this one. And again, leave a comment down below, give us a like, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified when the next video drops. We really appreciate all the viewers and comments, and we will see you on the next one. Bye.